AITA for wanting simple divorce because I am not ready to take my husband's orphan siblings? I am 24F and my husband 24, both met at our university, when we both were 18. Got married at age of 21. I run a bridal store and he runs a hardware shop. My husband has 2 siblings who are 12 and 10, as his parents struggled fertility issues for decade and then had 2 children later. His parents died 2 months back in accident. And left a house but not much money, due to bad investments. My husband took his siblings in and I respect him for that. But it isn't something that I signed up for at such young age. Our whole budget has gone to toss and he will be responsible for their education and other things in future. Yes, we both earn well. But still expensive foreign trips, my high-end lifestyle and other things need money. Our own plan was to have 5 years of marriage and plan child around age of 27. I realized it won't be something I want at this point with too much household work and 2 kids to care for. I asked for divorce. And has moved out. There are not much assets as we were saving for a house. And I will grant him an easy divorce. I love him, but I am selfish and at 24. I don't want to do all this. I want to travel and live my life. It hurts, but this isn't something I want. I have moved out and he is asking me to solve this. I can't ask him to give away his siblings to other relatives or social care. I am not that horrible person. But I also don't want to be responsible for them. My parents and siblings are saying that hardships are part of life and I should give my marriage a chance. I don't know. I know I will be very resentful if I force myself into this. Edit. Need to add. People are talking about my vows with him. My vows and commitment was or is with him. If he was in some accident and had lost his limbs, I would have taken care of him. Because I committed to him. So please stop trying to put the equivalence with me not taking responsibility for his siblings. I wasn't committed to his family. I was committed to him only. I am 24. Not ready to roleplay a mother role at this age. Edit. I am depressed with all AITAs but it's okay. That is your opinion. I belong to third world country. I am expected to take care of children. Men barely contribute in child raising. Indeed I am not mature enough to raise preteens at this age. AITA? Update. I had to delete my original ID because I got depressed by the comments. But later I realized I am not going to lie to myself and can't please everyone. Also I will make some points clear in comments. I didn't factor cultural differences between West and Asian expectations in marriage. I was called gold digger. I make my own money and way more than him. No, I have nothing to dig here. Bridal stores are multi-billion business in my country. I make good money. Also I don't know how tough it is to open business in USA and West. But I started my store during last year of college as attendance wasn't mandatory. Easy to get bank loan and my father gave his empty shop to open it. My husband got lease from his own relative. Promoted our businesses though Insta ads. And it worked out. Third world countries also have upper middle class people you know, who can afford foreign vacations. So please clear your facts. 2. People called me names and that's their perspective. I agree. But I would rather true to myself. I am 24 and I am not ready for such hard task at this age raising preteens. Paying for their schools, college etc. And I would have to delay my own motherhood. Which I want in 3 to 5 years. When I am mentally prepared. People wished me to be infertile. I hope you grow up. Having a kid, when I am mentally prepared is different from raising preteens. Yeah, I failed at my vows I guess. But staying in resentful marriage gonna harm us more in long run. Note when I start motherhood. Still I would be doing most child caring because of cultural expectations from women. So I don't want to lose my years raising kids all the time. And I want to be in position mentally to be mother. Which isn't now. 3. People said I am selfish for not raising kids. Here know the fact that my husband would barely help in any household task. He already does it rarely. And I am not ready to be servant for next decade. This is not what I want for myself. I know men in your countries do 50-50 chores and that is good thing. I wish I could say same. But I will be responsible for their care. While he will only contribute financially. Anyways, I and my ex met for final discussion. He asked me to come back and take on motherly duties for his siblings. I refused. I said I understand, he can't go back and leave his siblings in others' care. I won't make divorce process tough for him. We started crying. He said he can't handle all housework in his shop. Though we have house help. He feels overwhelmed and he said I can do this better. I said no and I am not gonna do that. He got angry and said then it is best we divorce and he can remarry to some poor and less educated woman who can help his household than someone educated who can't even help. And called me some colorful names, Randy, equivalent of who are. It pinched, but I didn't argue and we are starting divorce proceedings soon. I know it is tough for him. But I don't want to be bitter mother figure. We have some savings which we will split. That's it. The whole process is mentally draining and I am gonna take some break from dating again and find myself. I got married too young because of puppy love during college days. I wasn't ready for all this and I want to be mentally mature enough next time I marry. Yes, I want kids and I will take care of motherly duties when the time comes. But at this point in life, that isn't going to happen. I want to enjoy fruit of my labor for some years before I give up my life for my children. The sacrifices it requires, I am not up for it. This is final update and I will delete this ID because I know I am gonna get abused here. That's okay, but I am not ready to be sacrificed at altar.